It is madness. Drawstream. What's happening, everybody?
What's going on, Pops?
That was a cool intro I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I particularly like the electro polka. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was the one that we made for the old drawstream that we don't do anymore. So I figured, what the hell? I'll use it for that.
Hey, Mike, I gave you the wrong link, by the way. I set up a stream, and this is the real stream. So I'm going to re-invite my guests.
Yes, let's do that.
Come hang out with us.
They're all showing up on a dead StreamYard now. Christy's sitting backstage going,
no, I deleted it. So
let me in. Let me in.
She left us. Christy, how was your Thanksgiving?
it was beautiful and wonderful. It was at my brother's house, and he bought his first house when he was pretty young, and it was just recently paid off. He remodeled the kitchen recently, but he is the master of like maximizing space. He has not a tiny back there, but also not huge. But there's just so much space back there, like so many options of where to sit with like little fire pits, or you can sit over here on the deck with the TV and music. It's really cool.
All right. So yesterday I was talking to my Yankee friends, and I've got a friend up in New England, and they eat some pretty alien food up there for Thanksgiving. Like clam chowder is a regular dish for Thanksgiving. Get the fuck out of here. What is that about? Well, I would too, but whoever for that for Thanksgiving. And like the stuffing in their bird includes oysters. I like oysters. I like turkey. Not sure if they go. So what kind of bizarre shit do they eat in Southern California? Did you guys like have avocado stuffed turkey?
Oh, there's definitely Mexican stuff. There's definitely,
actually more Filipino food, because my sister-in-law's Filipino. So we had pancit and lumpia.
Which is what? Tell me.
Pancit is a noodle dish with like these sweet, yummy sausages in them, and like a little bit of vegetables, like spinach, maybe. I don't know. But that I always loved that. And then there were some Hispanics there. The only Mexican-ish thing was somebody did these fried rolled things. I even forget what they were called, but they were stuffed with like peppers and cheese and some meat, and those were good. And everything else was rather traditional.
I had this little old Mexican lady living across the street from me, and on Thanksgiving we would get the turkey green chili burros.
Okay.
Made with turkey instead of chicken or pork or beef, made with turkey, right? They would make a big pot of green chili, man, and you just...
Look, I'm all for just ditch all the traditional Thanksgiving stuff and bring me some chili rellenos, enchiladas. I would be a very happy fat man. But now, Chris, you said other than that, just
like
traditional
turkey
stuff.
And stuffing and potatoes.
You've been in SoCal your whole life.
Turkey, stuffing, potatoes, green bean casserole.
Hold on. You said stuffing, not dressing. Do you know the difference?
No, I don't actually. I mean, stuffing is made with bread and a little bit of vegetables. Okay. And like onions and stuff.
Okay, and it's loose and kind of chunky. All right. Dressing is like a cake. It's cornbread with boiled eggs in it and cooked chicken and seasoning, and the dominant seasoning is usually sage. No?
Never had it.
No.
It's extremely moist and cakey, and it's amazing.
Maybe I have had it before, but I've only recently started enjoying stuffing or dressing. I usually skip it, except for like maybe the last 5 years. And I'm like, I like it. But I made the bomb potatoes because I usually make potatoes au gratin, right? But I was doom scrolling as I do, and I saw somebody do it with cheesy mash underneath with the crispy potatoes on top. So I did that. Oh my god, it was so good.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to do some homemade bread of some kind. I was thinking about either rolls or biscuits, and I stumbled across this great recipe for Yorkshire pudding, which is just rolls. They're like, I don't even know how to describe them. It's just flaky rolls, and they're hollow. They cook up hollow, and I thought, oh, those look good. And then, Christy, as I was pouring out all the love that I have in my heart for my fellow man, I realized I don't have enough love in my heart to go through all this trouble. So I said, fuck it, I'm not doing that.
Bread's not that hard.
Well, I can say that there was one thing that you only get in certain places. That was with our Thanksgiving. We had some very, very fresh. It's sausage with cheese and jalapenos.
Okay.
You know, sausage or crackers, right? Slice it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's very, very good. But man, I was like, I'm gonna eat. If I eat too much of this and then eat all this regular food, I'm gonna have a real stomach issue later.
Yeah.
So I only had one piece of the venison because it's not something to eat that much, right?
Right.
Know? But we got a big old chunk of it and brought it home, so I got more to eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Venison is good,
you know?
but it's an acquired taste. Some people can't take it.
Well, when you get the cheese and jalapenos, it's just another sauce. You know,
well, there's that, and if you season it with a little bit of thyme, it takes all the gaminess out of it. It's very good.
I've only ever had venison sausage.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed it.
That. Oh hell yeah. So we were having a discussion about deviled eggs, and I was talking to Rex. Of course, Rex don't eat anything that's mayo, so he has nothing to contribute to that conversation. My wife's deviled eggs are like crack cocaine, right? People find out about them and they lose their minds, right? And her recipe is a secret. She won't tell nobody. But they're creamy and smooth, and she don't put any kind of pickle chunks or nothing in the stuffing of them. And with that in mind, I went over to my sister's house. It was me and my siblings getting together, you know. And someone had made deviled eggs, and I thought to myself, I said, maybe I've just been believing the hype about my wife's deviled eggs, and they're all pretty much the same thing. So I grabbed one of those and I went, it's not the same animal.
Yeah, me and my son was having that conversation. It's like there's always going to be three people that bring deviled eggs to the dinner, but only one of them knows how to make them.
Yeah. So I brought Tacey home a sample of my sister's best deviled eggs, and she looked at it and went, no. Yeah, exactly.
You know, there were two dishes of mac and cheese, one made by my daughter, and she really does make the bombest mac and cheese, and then one by my niece, who's, you know, right above her in age. And they've always had a little bit of a competition thing going on. So I ate my daughters, and my sister ate her daughters, and neither of us had the other ones. But then when my daughter asked her aunt, you know, did you try my mac and cheese? She's like, yeah, it was delicious. And I'm like, you're such a liar.
Just preserving the peace, dear. Hey, here's what I know. My sister-in-law makes amazing macaroni and cheese. I don't know what she does to it other than it's got real cheese in it, you know. But she usually puts a little extra in there, like some bacon or some jalapeno. Oh, y'all, listen. Like I'm not fat enough, and you go put that shit out on the table in front of me. Give me.
Yep. That's my daughter puts bacon in hers and does really delicious breadcrumbs on top. Yeah. But she burnt the bread 3 different times. She had to start over 3 times on that dumb topping.
Oh. Hey, we've all been there. But you know, I wasn't even thinking about Thanksgiving turkey because I've got my eyes on the real prize, which is the Christmas turkey, which is going to be a smoked turkey. Have you ever had smoked turkey, Christy?
I don't know if I have. I know my brother made his on the barbecue on a rotisserie, but I don't think he smoked it.
Yeah, I just want to clue you in.
That's what we have.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Yeah, so Pops, if you have smoked turkey, you won't ever want turkey of any kind. And someone I was streaming with the other day said, yeah, I got all full on regular turkey, and someone pulled the tinfoil off of smoked turkey, and I was all pissed off. Why didn't you people tell me about this before I filled up on that bullshit dry ass turkey?
Have you guys ever heard the game Left, Right, Center? It's a dice game.
No.
It comes with special dice. Basically, you buy in for $3 and you sit around a table with people. Super simple. You roll 3 dice that have a left, right, or a center on it. And whatever the dice come up, that's what you do. You pass $1 to the left, $1 to the right, or put it in the center. That's the pot. That person who has the last dollar at the end of the game wins. And it's such a cheap buy-in, and it's super fun at large gatherings because it's simple. You can follow along, and if you win like $50, $60, $70 sometimes for like a $3
So
buy-in.
gambling is confirmed at Christie's get-togethers.
Yes, even the kids do it.
We teach them at a young age to participate in the culture.
Well, all our kids are almost all of drinking age now.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
So your daughter's boyfriend,
Mhm.
was this his first family thing with you guys?
No, I think he's been coming around for 3 years now.
Okay, so he's almost a regular at this point.
Yeah, my niece has a boyfriend she's been with like since high school, and she's 26 now.
Mm-hmm.
And we all love him so much. It's like, why aren't you guys married yet?
But he won't put he won't put a ring on it. What's going on?
He won't
there?
put a ring on it. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Californians,
Yeah,
she don't need no man.
No, it's more like we better not get married. Gavin Newsom will find a way to tax that shit.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're supposed to be doing here today, and may not, depending on if we get any talented artists. I don't know what Doc's doing here. It's the Flip City is Madness live drawstream collaboration, and the current theme is Lowlights and Lowlives of 2025. You could pick any celebrity, pop culture icon, or politician to take the shit out of, and we'll make it even funnier with the Flip City patented writing of smart, smart, fart, fart, smart, smart, fart, smart. That's our patented writing formula, if you didn't know.
I can attest to the veracity of all that. By the way, I was on Twitter roasting liberals because the libtards post all kinds of shit worthy of roasting on there. And I kept noticing everywhere I was commenting, Flip City Magazine had beat me by like a minute.
Really?
Was that
Oh,
Scott?
definitely, yeah.
Savage? All right. He was being just as savage as I was.
He recently got a ban, but he said he would get notification after notification saying, you're restricted for 1 hour. You're restricted for 6 hours. You're restricted for 24 hours. You're restricted for 6 days. All on the same tweet. So he must have really pissed a bunch of people off, and it kept getting reported.
Cheers to Scott.
Yeah.
Cheers, Scott. Good
I
on.
have told him to
I had to make a whole new X account. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I saw that you had retweeted me, and I was like, how'd that happen?
I told somebody to eat a dick.
As one does.
And, it's not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, they said you were promoting cannibalism.
I just got the straight perma ban. Like, I was like, really? Dude said some shit to me that was way worse than eat a dick. I just didn't report him. That was the okay. We made a new one, and we still promote comics over there. Follow us at The Mag TV.
There you go. So, Christy, I was going to throw you a bone and draw for you here, but since you insulted my art, beyond compare.
See, I'm not even drunk. I'm still
You could always draw a new thumbnail for her show.
I mean, I'll draw something here in a minute. I just don't know what yet. There's been so much.
I mean, it can be a low light. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, old Billy Power Max, good to see you.
Hi,
in the chat,
Billy.
my brother.
Ooh, what's up, Billy?
He's a fellow Southerner who knows how to eat a proper Thanksgiving. Hey, ask me what I made myself for dinner last night, Christy.
Ask you?
Yes.
I thought you said ask him, like Billy would know. I'm like, I didn't know you guys were
No,
friends.
Ask me.
Hey, what'd you have for dinner last
Grits.
night?
I had grits.
Oh, that's funny. Scott pulled the grits out of the back of the cabinet the other day and said, "Oh, it's grits." I still have not made them.
What's up, Billy?
Yeah, I made myself a big ass pot of grits and decided, I'm not sharing this with anybody. It's all mine. So I tried to eat it all. The grits was very filling, so I did not eat it all. But then what happens is, and this is a safety tip for you, Christy, when you finally cook grits, you cannot allow the pot to dry with the grits in it, or it will take dynamite to clean the pot.
Okay.
So I was back here eating the
rice
and I went,
oatmeal. There's certain things you don't let dry in the pan. There's certain things you just don't let it happen.
So I had to run in there and scrape out the dregs that was left. I gave it to the dog, who thoroughly enjoyed them because now she's a Southern dog. And I washed the pot out, and then I came back in here to finish. I was working. Came back here to finish eating.
Oh. So the dog enjoyed nice warm grits.
They're not as good, but I fucking ate them.
He's like, I ain't making more. And they don't microwave well either.
You can't warm it back up once it goes cold. Now, what people do is they will lay
make a good pancake.
it dry, and then they'll fry them, fried grits, and they're good.
We put it in a frying pan, make a little pancake out of it, reheat it.
Fry anything, it's good.
Cheese grits and fried catfish for dinner. Hell yeah, Billy. Now you're talking. Shrimp and grits, also a Southern staple. But Christy won't fucking try them. She won't even put in the effort.
And it seems like a rather effortless thing to do, too.
It is.
The funniest part will be when she eats it and goes, well, that's just butter with texture.
No, the funniest part will be when she goes, my entire life has been wasted until this point. What was I even living for before grits?
See, the funniest thing about grits is they taste like whatever you season them with. That's it, because they got no taste.
They taste.
They got no taste.
I taste the hominy, Like I like hominy corn, so of course I like grits as well. Christy's going, somebody kill me, please. Get me off the stream.
I had fish and chips last night, and they were delicious.
Do you remember, either of you, Arthur Treacher's fish and chips?
Mm-hmm.
You do, Pops?
Yeah.
Do you remember how good it was?
Well, I beat the shit out of Long John slivers and all them other.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I genuinely lament that they're gone. And then we also had a Captain D's and a Long John Silver's here in town. And Long John Silver's better than Captain D's.
It's still bad. I mean, they make the chicken and everything on the same oil. It's like the chicken tastes like fish, shrimp tastes like fish, tastes like fish.
Yeah, but now the Long John Silver's is gone, and all that's left is Captain D's. So I take consolation in the fact that at least Captain D's does fried okra. So there you go.
Well, you know, if the fish place just does fish, doesn't do chicken, so it can't ruin the chicken,
Right.
then it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, but when a fish place starts doing other stuff, everything's fishy.
Right. You know, so the only thing I would do if I was running a fish place is the fish, some French fries, and some slaw, and the only drink we're going to serve is sweet tea. That's it. All you need.
You get 4 or 5 different kinds of fish, some lobster kebabs, a few things like that on the menu. You got your little fish shack. You're good shit.
There's like have you ever seen? There's a YouTube channel called The Fat Electrician.
Why would I watch that?
Because he's hysterical, and he has 2 different channels. One of them focuses on telling the true stories of famous war heroes or whatever, and then there's another one where he focuses on entrepreneurs, right? And he was talking about the guy that started Five Guys and how they were telling him, well, why don't you put this on the menu? He said, no, we do burgers. Why don't you put this on? No, we do burgers. They do burgers and fries. That's all they do. Do you deliver? No, we don't deliver. Come here and get it. Did you ever advertise? No, not even once. Oh, you must have had a really great location. No, I opened up in a shithole and just started making great burgers, and people found out. And, you know, it's what it is today. And they routinely send family members to every single outlet that is privately owned to make sure they're complying with their standards. And if they're not,
yeah, but somebody needs to visit the one in Sturgis, Michigan.
if you write their headquarters, they will absolutely say the man himself might go. What the hell are you people doing?
Look, a few times that we've gone there, every time it's like a bag of straight soggy fries, dude. Not a little bit greasy, straight soggy fries. Like,
well, I mean,
what
I
do you
like
got
soggy fries my own self. You know,
I
just
don't.
saying.
Nope.
I like them soggy if they got like cheese and chili on them, but I don't want them just soggy.
No, I was going to say, actually, I have never gotten them that way. For them. I did. Someone warned me. I went to one in Savannah one year. I was at a conference. They said, let's go to Five Guys. I'm like, okay, I've heard of that place. Never been, right? So we head over there, and I get a warning. Don't order large fries, whatever you do, because the medium is more than enough. Well, you know, look at me. Do I look like I believe that kind of propaganda? So I went in and I ordered a large fry.
They got a big order for sure.
They handed me a grocery bag, boom, full of fries and my little burger. I was like, cool. I guess I'm having fries for dinner tonight. I stopped and got a can of chili and a bag of cheese and nuked them in the microwave.
What's up with you? Yes, we're live. What can I do?
I do laugh inside that come bother you.
Granddaughter comes to bother me. Yes. Say hi to Doc. Say hi to Kitty.
Hello.
Hi, Kitty. Hi. Don't. I think.
Hello.
Anyway, I tried Five Guys once and was
Okay.
not impressed at all. And it's like, what are these East Coast burger places doing trying to bust into the West Coast when we have In-N-Out? And
Now, see, I've had In-N-Out and it was shit.
where?
It was shit.
You're a liar.
I forget where I had it. You know, I have had it. It was no good. It was no bueno. Five Guys is amazing.
Hey, it's me.
In-N-Out kills Five Guys. Kills.
And now it's the best.
Disagree.
Hot Now is pretty freaking good too, but it's just in Michigan, and
Never
man,
heard of them. Yeah.
that's because it's
There's
just in Michigan.
It's the only one in the whole wide universe.
Yep, there's only one. There used to be a few of them, but there's only one in Sturgis, Michigan.
All right. Well, mail me one of them and I'll let you know.
Mail it to me. No, carry your ass up here to a con, and then we'll take you
It's in Sturgis.
Hot Now.
I'm my favorite. You could tell.
Now, there is a place locally here that is legendary. If you look it up, it's all over the internet. You'll find it. It's the Varsity. That's what
I
it's called.
said Isaac's your
And
favorite.
They do world famous chili dogs and other short order stuff. And when you walk in, big wide counter. When you walk up the counter, you better fucking know what you want.
Or no soup for you.
They do not say, "Hi, can I help you?" They say, "What do you have?" And you've got about 5 seconds to blurt out your order before they go, "Next, what do you have?"
Nice. Is it that busy?
Yes. When Louis Grizzard, the world famous Pulitzer Prize winning columnist and humorist, was exiled to Chicago for a year, he dated a stewardess from Delta who was home ported in Atlanta just so she could smuggle him varsity chili dogs while he was in Chicago.
So I let your fast food talk chaser from the room. It worked.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
It worked.
Yeah, I want to be that guy, by the way, Pops. This is one of my goals for 2026. I want to go find a vegan protest and eat barbecue ribs in front of them. I want to be that guy.
No, get a permit to set up a barbecue and start selling chicken right across the street from them.
Ribs. I want big old sticky ribs.
Whatever. Just start selling meat right across the street from them.
I want to be that guy.
Because then the protesters on our side, on your side, your side of the street, they'd have something to eat.
Free ribs if you come out and support meat. Joel.
I don't know where everybody is. I told everybody what's going on. Nobody has come out here to draw with you.
Well, I mean, it is right after Thanksgiving. People might still be taking their fat belly naps, but no, I was drawing last night until about 9 o'clock, and then, hey, Stupid Tunes, good to see you.
Hey, what's up, Stupid Tunes?
And
Flip City contributor. You can find his characters in every single edition of Flip City.
Right on, and well, come on out here and join us on the.
Yeah, hey, let me know if you want the link.
So
I put the link everywhere.
By the way,
it's not text, but I put it everywhere else.
So I drew until 9 o'clock, and then I was getting tired, and I sat in the world's most uncomfortable chair, so my ass was hurting. So I left. I went out there and I started watching a documentary and getting all blurry-eyed, getting ready to go to sleep. And then a really good line popped in my head, Christy, from my book. And I was like, shit, I can't promise I'll remember that later because I won't. So I came back here and I wrote it. And I ended up sitting up 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I did 2,000 words between 10 o'clock at night and 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was good. It moved the story along like I needed.
Nice. And when was this?
Last night.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And see, Doc knows because I'm the kind of guy, if I get an idea in the middle of the night, I'm going to get up out the bed. I'm going to go over to the computer. I'm going to send you the message or reach for the phone, whatever. I'm going to send you the message because it was like for your campaign, an idea to help you or whatever. I'm not going to remember that in the morning. And I'm not going to take the chance of not remembering it in the morning. Right. So you're going to get a 2 a.m. message from Pops. Hey, try this. Check this out. You should do this.
Yep.
And that's just the way it's always been.
Creative cycles, no time clock. It was, and I also, by the way, Christy, our good friend John Dillard and I were hanging out backstage talking. And I said to him, oh, damn it, John, I'm low on cigarettes. I'm going to go and make some. Why don't you embiggenate yourself and just leave your drawing up on the screen? When I get back, I'll just mute and type so I'm not bothering you. And he says, quote, Doc, I'm not very comfortable with people telling me what to do. And I didn't miss a beat. I said, well, then let's consider the suggestion, shall we? I wrote that into the book. That whole exchange, word for word.
Nice.
Inspiration is where you find it.
I said, don't worry, it's not an unlawful order.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. I said, it's not an unlawful order. Get to work.
Hey, Psychosity. Also, to let you know, and everybody else that happens to also watch Creative Chaos, we are coming up on a format change. We're going to close out with our 100th episode, which will be a FAFO stream. We'll be sure to invite you to that. And we're changing the format of Creative Chaos, which is right now like a 2-on-1 interview, because I've got my co-host, the Batman, where we focus on one creator, but we're going to change it to more of a hangout stream with a regular-ish panel of guests. I'm going to create a group over on Twitter and in Facebook, and have people that are consistently invited, like Doc and Pops, where you guys will get the link every single week and you come on if you want to come on. That's how it's going to be.
That's so awesome. I'm going to be part of another
How
show.
much
I
day?
should ignore.
Hey, and guess what? We're also going to change up the format a little bit as far as segments go. And I want to have a regular segment where people can bring their stuff for us to do live reads of, like we do the Flip City branding, but we'll do it for other people's stuff. So like, first editions of, first issues of series that people have been working on for a while, stuff like that. It should be fun.
Awesome. I look forward to it. I'm still waiting. I've got to find my Portia Vance voice. She's got to be sultry and sound like a cross between Marilyn Monroe and Ingrid Bergman. Can you do that voice, Christy?
No.
You hear how quickly she answered that question? No.
No.
So like our friend Kurt Parker, Eccentric, he had me do a little voice, just a one-line thing. And apparently I had him rolling after I sent my takes over, because I just did one after another in different, accenting different words, stuff like that. And apparently he was dying laughing, and he can't get out of his head that I have a cartoony voice. Because I'm supposed to be some badass, like scared bitch, and badass, but also frightened because she's about to get eaten or something by a giant monster.
Okay.
But apparently he just heard cartoon.
Yeah. What's my motivation for this scene? Right, you're about to be eaten.
And I'm like,
go.
Oh, damn it, you son of a bitch, don't you wait me.
Speaking of movies like that where you're about to be eaten, we watched a movie on Pilled on Thursday. And let me go see what the name of this movie is real quick, because this movie was freaking hilarious. It's supposed to be like, a horror film, a World War II horror film type thing, right? Maybe it was Korea or Vietnam. I don't know. Let me figure this out. Find out what the name of it was first, though. Oh, Primitive War, right?
Okay.
Primitive War. Well, they end up going into the jungle to go investigate some missing Green Berets. And they run into T-Rex and his wife.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And now I wasn't able to watch the whole movie, and I was only catching bits and pieces of it. But at one point I looked up at the screen, and Dinosaur A yanked this dude up off the ground, tossed him to the left. Dinosaur B caught him, shook him a little bit, and tossed him back to Dinosaur A. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. It's like they was playing basketball with his little eyes, right? It was hilarious, Doc. Okay, every time I looked up, I was giggling. Primitive War, go watch it. That's all I can say.
I quote Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
I think he was in it. I think he was in that.
At first,
no, he was in Wicked. That's the one he was in.
At first, it's ooh and ah. Then later, there's running and screaming and chewing.
Dude, it was hilarious. Funny ass movie. Both the movies we watched this week were funny.
And
both of them involved weird shit happening in wartime. Like the first one was called Overlord, and this they were sending a mission behind enemy lines on D-Day to wipe out a communications tower so that our people could land on the beach, right? Well, out of all the planes full of dudes, only 5 of them make it to the fucking landing zone. Right?
Of course, yeah. You gotta trim that cast down to keep the budget tight.
Yeah, and so they get into town and they're trying to locate the tower that they need to blow up. Come to find out that there's a lab underneath the tower with a whole bunch of evil shit going on, right? So now the mission has changed from not just taking out the tower, which is the mission, but we got to take out the lab underneath the tower too.
Listen, fellas, I know we came here to blow up this here radio tower, but I reckon them dinosaur hatching labs gotta go as well. What do you think?
Yeah, there was a secret serum that wasn't just turning the guys into super soldiers, but into monsters that you can't kill. So they had to blow the whole thing up and bury them all underneath the, So I mean, 2 birds with 1 stone, right? But dude gets back to headquarters at the end, and officer's like, well, how come you didn't just blow up the tower? Why'd you blow it up from underneath? And it just dude just thought it would be a better idea.
Sounds like a
they
good
didn't
comic book
find what
script.
was under there. They're like, no, we ain't telling you what's under there. You want to go dig that shit up? No.
Sounds like a good comic book script.
It was a good play. It was all right. It's called Overlord. So
I remember though when I went back in '93 to see Jurassic Park. I go in the theater and it's a matinee and it's when it first opened and the place is packed, but it's all moms with their little toddlers coming to see the cute dinosaurs. And then the attorney on the porta potty scene happens and there's screaming and crying and parents running out with their little children going, oh my God.
yeah. And some dumbass is going to do it, Doc. Some dumbass is going to clone a T-Rex. It's going to get loose. Some people are going to get ate before they kill it. It's going to happen. It's just bound to happen, right?
So Jurassic Park was predictive programming?
Oh, there was predictive programming way before that. You ever see the Valley of Gwangi with James Franciscus?
No, but I saw The Matrix, and we are in fact living in the Matrix.
It's an old Western doc from like the 70s with James Franciscus, and they ride their horses into this valley and encounter dinosaurs.
Because of course they do. I'm convinced that Y2K was real, and that's when the machines took over, and that's when the Matrix started. But, we've seen how AI writes, and it can't write for shit. That's why the world is so fucked up right now. It can't create a believable world, right? So that's the world we're living in for the last 25 years now. Yeah. Huh? Tell me. Come on.
It is. That's very conspiratorial of you, Doc.
Yeah, let's where's my tinfoil hat? Damn it.
Yeah, I know. Ozzy ate my other tinfoil hat. I need to make another one.
You need a tinfoil hat that's a crown, Christy.
I think that will be my next design.
It's funny that you mentioned those.
Huh?
It's funny that you mentioned those because this just jumped out of a drawer at me the other day.
There's a reason it says placed on head. You really do have to balance it. It's pretty cute, though.
It looks more like a mohawk, man.
So if you guys like, and this is supposed to be an art stream, I've got a preview pulled up of the first 13 or 14 pages of the new Pariah book if you guys would like to see it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me share screen here.
Hold up. Is this the first time anybody's seen it?
No. I showed it on my own at least once.
Damn it. Because look, I got a new one, Doc. I got a new one. Check it out.
Okay. Yeah, this is almost an exclusive. So Here we go. I'm sharing screen. You'll have to tell me when you're sharing.
Wow, Doc, that is some awesome water drops.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That was the easy part. The reflection in the window was a nightmare. So that's page 1, 2, 3, 4. Elizabeth goes hunting. She's a stupid investigator. Okay, being a powerful witch.
People at the bar.
Well, this guy right here is a little familiar, and this guy is someone we know too. And then dude puts a hand on Elizabeth Payne, and that's among the stupider things you can do in the universe. So, she has a menopause break and burns the place down. And of course, you have to have the cool walking away from the fire scene. But she's not upset that she just killed a whole building full of innocent people. She's pissed off because now she can't get answers that she wants. So she punches the wall and realizes that, she's not strong enough to be punching walls. Ow. All right. So then we're investigating. No spoilers here. And then the mob is talking about one of their places getting burned down. And then she has a flashback to the first book. And wakes up freaked out. And look, there's the cute patootie walking to the coffee maker.
It is a very cute patootie.
And then we've got she goes back to the club where she worked, but she doesn't want to be recognized. So she sends her golem because that won't cause any kind of, he'll be inconspicuous. She points at the bouncer, bring me that guy. So, and then, he gets drug over. Yeah, so there we go. There's the first 14 pages.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, well, since we're sharing, I have something that Doc probably would like to see, but I have to put it in a window here first. I think. Okay.
Hello? Oh, there it is. I lost StreamYard for a minute. I've got too many tabs open.
Okay. We've been working on, well, not we, Scott's been working on this for weeks. And this is a rough, so don't think this is the final.
Okay.
Here we go.
Start digging. Harder. Faster, mate. Faster.
Okay, Deez, calm down. All I have is a spoon.
Sounds like something big. I bet it's a massive tool of some kind.
There we go. There's a little preview of the forthcoming, hopefully by the new year, this will be real close to complete. Jerks of Joke Island, Meet Ancient Avians.
The
And,
animated version.
The animated version. So
I love it. Tell Scott I said keep it up, and by the way, get back to work. Hurry up.
yeah. It's basically all he does.
So Pops, I have an update for you since you participated. I'm not sure when, I'll find out tomorrow, but we're going to be selecting the winners of the Call Jake Bishop and Leave a Message contest.
Did that phone number get active
I
again? Because I
remember that.
tried.
Yeah, it's working.
I don't even remember what I said to that thing. Don't even remember. I got something to show you guys though.
I don't either, but
Oh, it is the con table exclusive edition of Goodbye to Romance.
all
With
right.
a less Garner cover and
That is a nice illustration.
the artist edition.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. Now I got links for these. If you want to put them on, if you want to put some of these on your con table, I got links for these that'll get them to you for a decent discount, so you can make money. If you actually was part of this, you can get this one pretty much at cost. I'll send these to the people that were involved, the artists who were involved. You can get
Wait, we
these.
don't get comps?
Yeah, when I make $1 million, I'll start sending out free books, Doc. I ain't made no money yet.
Anybody that collaborates with Flip City Magazine gets a comp magazine. Just to let you know, just to sweeten the pot, you guys, for anybody that wants to come and do the Flip City is Madness collaboration that
Pops,
we're supposed to be doing today.
what is the LED little box up there glowing?
What?
Yeah, what is that?
What is
Oh,
that?
that's just a speaker.
That's a speaker. Look at it. That's
Yeah,
more than a speaker.
it's
It's
two speakers. They change colors and stuff. It's like the cheap ones that you can buy on the internet.
okay. I mean, they're better than my cheap ones. My cheap ones don't glow. Who the hell is right outside my
Yeah,
window?
well, they're annoying as hell because they do that all night long. You have to unplug them from your computer, or they keep doing it all night long. It's kind of weird. But the wraparound cover is available on Fund My Comic, but those two covers are only available for people who want to put them either on their con table or they were actually part of the project. And we sell them to you, get them to you with basically you're making the profit. So,
My neighbor has kindly taken it upon himself to bring his battery-powered leaf blower into my yard to blow the leaves, not realizing that I wait for them to all finish falling and then I mulch them up with my mower.
Yeah.
Now it's just making a bigger mess for me. Thank you. Thank you. It's
putting them in places you can't get your mower to, and
right. It's not not the kindness you thought it was, sir.
So we have a big oak. It's beautiful, but it grows through our porch. We have a cutout for it, so it shades our house during the summer. Really nice until autumn comes because it's also our driveway, and then all the acorns come crashing down, and you have to sweep every day for weeks if you don't want to crush them up into like allergen dust.
Yes.
You have a giant oak in front and a giant oak in back. And same thing. Oak leaves and acorns, chipmunks and squirrels everywhere.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We used to have
our squirrels were super horny this spring.
Oh,
dude, they were running all over our roof, chasing tail. And Alice, my daughter, she said she saw one have a boner, and then it was really gross.
I have never seen such a thing, and I don't want to.
Well, that would explain why we only see squirrel girl. They don't want to have a squirrel boy because that's really gross.
So Tacey comes in and gets me. It's about a month ago. She says, "Honey, there's literally something growing in the gutter outside the back door. Can you get it?" Well, sure, I will. Well, sure as shit, an acorn had rooted. There was an oak tree growing in my gutter. And I want to tell you guys, I pulled it out of there, but that thing threw a sideways root that ran like 6 feet down the gutter.
See, you should have wrapped that up and sent it to John.
Well, it was too big, Christy. It was too aggressive. That root was offensive. It was like the squirrel penis. I'm just saying. It's too much.
Yes. Leaf blowers.
I'm kind of figuring we ain't gonna get no art, people.
Oh, it is what it is.
I showed some art. Come on now.
No, I meant for her book, for the collaboration, for the reason that we're here.
You know what? What happened, I think, was the last topic with the cartoon characters. You can't beat that one. So everybody's like, meh.
Well, no, I mean, the reason I'm here is I was promised food.
I'll be straight up with you, Christy. The time comes where nobody can beat what they did before. The creativity has died.
Disagree.
You gotta be able to come with something better than last time.
Hey, Tim, what's up, buddy?
Tim.
Happy Thanksgiving, post-Thanksgiving to you.
Hope you had a good one. Now it's
Yeah, so
Christmas season. Oh, did anybody do any Black Friday shopping? I got some good deals yesterday.
Yeah, I got internet for $40 a month all year. That was my Black Friday shopping right there.
no, but I went shopping for at John Dillard again. His guidance. So if he's wrong, I will blame him for eternity. But because I famously sit in the world's most uncomfortable chair, he was telling me about this wonderful cushion called a purple cushion, made out of purple gel and it's baffles and whatever. And, oh, dude, it'll change everything. It'll change your life. So I put it in my shopping cart, sent it to the wife, and said, "Get me this for Christmas."
Yeah, Scott said make an Amazon wish list. I'm like, but I don't want to know everything I'm going to get. And then I came up with the brilliant plan of just putting a ton of stuff I want on my wish list, and then he can choose.
That's the way you do it.
Yep.
Oh, I did find one other Black Friday shopping that I kind of did. It was accidental though. My normal dispensary closed down. I happened to roll in there during their liquidation sale.
Oh,
Yeah, I got enough to last me a while, really. So, I guess you can call that Black Friday shopping. But
Well, now, I'm going to recommend, though, to both of you and those watching in the chat, this is an unpaid endorsement because they don't pay me for this. But the best coffee you will ever have in your life, go to safehousecoffeeroasters.com and order yourself a bag. You can get the whole bean or you can get it pre-ground, and they will ship it right to you. They are consistently ranked in the top 10 in the U.S., and in my opinion, they are the best. Give them a try.
And that is safehousecoffeeroasters.com.
It is indeed.
Oh.
And by the way,
coffee.
Keep your eyes open for African blends. Those are the best. Colombian, South America, Central America, Jamaica Blue Mountain, they can't hold a candle to the African coffees.
Oh, so Ethiopia?
Oh, if they've got Ethiopian, that is the shit. Get it, Christy. Get it now. You'll thank me in your prayers.
They ain't got no food.
They might be starving to death, but them fuckers can grow some coffee. It is without adding anything to that coffee, Christy. The Ethiopian has a natural berry/floral taste to it with a very smooth, strong coffee dominance.
It says here, dry fermented heirloom Arabicas from deep in the mountains of the Guji zone.
All right, yeah, send me some Guji.
Oh, they're sold out of that.
Oh no!
Let me see.
The Ethiopian look. I'm not kidding. It
There we
don't
go.
last long. If I'm in there and I see someone getting the last bag, I will punch a fool in the mouth. No, it's mine. Give.
It's funny because they don't put how much you get on here.
It's a normal bag, about yay big, like 10 or 11 ounces, 12 ounces, enough for several pots.
Okay. Get Scott some fancy coffee.
There you go. And by the way, since you use a French press, it'll be amazing for you.
I'm sure. And I just got a new coffee grinder, so
There you go.
boom.
So that's safehousecoffeeroasters.com for the very best coffee. By the way, let me tell you why it's the best. they import directly from the growers, right? They get the bags in house, they roast them on the spot, bag them up. So when you get it, you're the third set of hands to touch it. Hello? It doesn't get any fresher than that. Hi, Scott.
Doc saw your arm and said hi.
Hi, dog.
And I just showed them that rough of,
Oh, did you?
yeah, the dig.
Anybody like
Yeah,
it?
Dig
gotta
faster.
You got to hurry up and finish it.
He said, hurry up and finish it.
So, did either of you see what I was doing last week?
No,
I don't remember what I did last week.
I know.
This was Ozzy Claus at the Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Okay, all right.
Ozzy Claus was all over the place talking to the coolest people. All right. We had a shit ton of fun,
Look,
guys.
it's Pugsley being a cross-dresser. I'm sorry. Wednesday Adams.
It's Wednesday. We had a really good time, but I basically was in character all day. Okay. I even interviewed Rhino in character.
I don't know who
You know
Rhino
Rhino
is.
is?
You
No.
mumbled incoherently.
You know who Rhino is?
Huh? What?
Do you know who Rhino is?
I don't.
I do not.
He was a wrestler from ECW. Big guy. Does the gore, which is basically just spearing somebody in the gut with your shoulder. But I was interviewing people in character.
Yeah, and so you were mumbling incoherently.
No, you have to be coherent enough to do the interview, but it was hilarious because I don't know a Brummie from a, Yorkshire accent in England. I don't give a shit. To me, is rock and roll. That's all I cared about, right? So
Number one, where's number one? We must have more fun. Rock and roll!
okay, you got the mannerism down. I'll give you that.
Oh, dude, I spent 2 days watching the Osbournes. I had the shuffle and the Ozzy shuffle. I walked around like that all day. My back and calves hurt so much the next day.
Say, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
I had a blast though, dude. I totally had a blast, man. Ozzy Claus walking around giving out gifts. That's what's in the black bag.
That's the real Ozzy on camera right now. Look at the size of that head. Look at this thing. Cujo, what's up, baby?
But I went to Rhino, like, hey man, you want I'm walking up to these people. I'm like, have you ever been interviewed by a dead rock star before?
There you go.
And some people were like, no, and they were like, let's do it. And other people were like, I'm gonna check and make sure this guy's, So Rhino sends one of his people to go talk to the head of the con, Mark, to make sure it's okay to do like interview with me and shit. And I'm like, standing there with my press pass and shit. I don't know why. But Bully Ray Dudley was right next to us.
I
Right?
don't know who that is either.
The Dudley boys, man. Come on.
Where are the loop pops?
Yeah, well, it's an old
Or
loop.
loopless?
It's an old loop. It's like them and the Hardy Boys have been like the main tag teams for fucking decades. But anyway, Bully Ray's there, and he's like, I went to ask him, if he wanted to, do a promo so we could get some more people down here to see him. He didn't have nobody in his line, right? So he's like, oh, I don't do that. I said, dude, I'm local. I'm the local network. We maybe get some people down here if they knew you was here, might be able to help you out. No, I don't do that. Okay, cool. Whatever. what can you do, man? You can't force people to allow you to promote them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the 3D. See, Tim knows who they are. Yeah.
In fairness, that's Tim.
Exactly. He knows who they are. That's 2 against 2 right now. 2 of us know, 2 of us don't. See? And one of the 2 that don't has a son that's a tag team wrestling champion.
And he knows the WWE, WWF crowd, but also the old NWA crowd.
Well, see, that's Dudley Boys are like
Number
TNA,
2, Junkyard
TNA
Dog,
and ECW.
Thunderbolt Patterson, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, Tommy Wildfire Rich. You hear this?
Yeah. You're welcome.
He just didn't like the guys you were naming. That's all. He's like, "What do you mean? Where's the Funks and the Briscoes?" And
Are you shitting me right now? Dusty Rhodes?
that's the only one you said that really mattered. Well, Junkyard Dog and Dusty. No, Junkyard Dog and Dusty, about the only ones you mentioned that mattered.
And Tony Atlas?
Eh.
All right, come on. Mr. Wrestler number 2.
Mr. Wrestling number 2, because he's better than Mr. Wrestling number 1.
He was. Much better. He had the, what was it? Dusty Rhodes had the bionic elbow, and Mr. Wrestler number 2 had the $1 million knee lift.
Ted DiBiase?
Ted DiBiase came down, but he couldn't get any traction because he was just so bland.
He's the $1 million man.
Look, in fairness,
$1 million belt.
in fairness, all those guys from the Midwest wrestling places, they were all kind of just a bunch of tubby white guys. You know, they weren't exciting. Remember, we had the Andersons come down from up your way, Ole Andersons, Finn Anderson, Lars Anderson. So of course, they had to have a rival here because there was 3 of them, and that gave birth to the fabulous Freebirds
And the 4 Horsemen, in which only 2 of the Andersons were part of.
Yeah,
Arn and Ole, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard. Yeah. 4 Horsemen.
Yeah, Ric Flair and Tommy Wildfire Rich. You know, they both had the bleach blonde hair and whatever. They were a tag team for a while down here. But I quit believing and no longer cared. But now my son is, like you said, a semi-pro wrestler, and I wish he would stop. He's got a fracture in his neck. If you're listening, son, which I know you're not, stop it.
I guess it's all about what you love, right? And doing it as long as you feel like you can.
Yeah, if you got a fracture in your neck, you don't jump off 12-foot ladders down to the concrete floor anymore. I'm just saying.
You try not to, you know. I hope the money's well. I hope the money's good. That's all.
I told him long ago, I said, you are 6'2" and a big boy. You're not supposed to be doing the acrobatics. You're supposed to be the muscle guy. You're supposed to be the come in and slug people, clear the ring kind of guy, not the acrobat.
He says, yeah, but Dad, those guys are all 6'9" now. It's kind of crazy, some of the guys you see doing the acrobatics.
I mean, he's one of the bigger ones in the little alliance.
Did you invite this guy?
Hi, Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
What are you in
Good.
the witness protection program? What's with the bright light?
I know, look at this shit. Man, it's hiding in the dark.
What's going on, Tim? How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. I just got off work. So,
Well, you know, It's about 4:20, so y'all speak amongst yourselves for a minute.
All right.
Did you survive Black Friday, Tim?
Christy knows what I'm talking about.
I guess so. I wouldn't go in on Christmas shopping during Black Friday. I don't want to die. So
You know, Pops, I understood the 420 reference also because I've been alive for.
Yeah.
what?
He lives in the
No.
United States. He
I
knows.
live in the world. I've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
but
like
she's
you gotta
actually
be like
joining me.
27 years old or something, man. You haven't been here around for a long time.
I'm only 2.5 years old.
You diss Minnie?
2.5.
He's got a severe case of Benjamin Button disease.
Hello. Is that Timothy Olsen?
This is Doc's new character that I can't get enough of.
You frighten me terribly.
Sounds like a slow Bugs Bunny.
There was a, I don't remember what episode it was. It was a Bugs Bunny episode, and Elmer Fudd goes inside either a cave or the basement, and it's pitch black. And you see his eyes blink, and he goes, "Hello, it's very dark in here."
I always thought like the we were talking about wrestling, the one that he did where he was a wrestler, and he'd pull like the guy's mask way over his head.
The gag used to be with Mr. Wrestling #2. He could be, doing the whole shtick where he's beat, he's just soggy up there now and whatever. But then you touch that mask and he would come alive and whoop your ass. You didn't touch that mask. That was the same shtick every week on the NWA with Gordon Soley as your host.
Oh, is that during the
That was during the Eisenhower administration, wasn't it, Doc?
No, there's the territory era, and then there's the.
I don't know. It was the 1970s and early 80s.
That was definitely territory era.
See, I didn't know that. And here's what I can never understand, you guys that are geeks about this stuff. I would watch wrestling as a young kid, and they're having the world championship fight in the Omni Friday night, steel cage match, blah, 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 for the world championship. And then I would watch the news that night, and sports would come on, and they never covered it. It was like, I don't understand. It was the world championship match. Why is this not all over the news? Then you realize world championship means, yeah, that's just for the greater downtown Atlanta area. That's not really the whole world.
And they've probably done that show, like that same shtick, like in several different cities.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In their territory, yeah. Have you seen the Dark Side? I just mentioned in the chat the Dark Side of the Ring.
No, but there was a television show about wrestling called Heels.
Yeah.
On Stars, and my son was in it as a recurring extra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is about like kind of like the behind the scenes, like like I said, the dark side of the wrestling business.
Yeah, I'm just not that into it, Tim. I'm not that guy.
I like the behind the.
Look, it's somebody who's actually drawing something.
Oh.
Hello, Q.
What's up, y'all?
I'm sorry, I'm a writer. I don't draw things. I'm sorry. I wish I was that good, but I'm not.
I do it all. I write, I draw, I paint, I sculpt.
Well,
I do voiceovers. I do it all.
All from the world's most uncomfortable chair, mind you, until purple.
You know, Christy, that was the perfect suffix for that phrase.
All that bite while being a cranky old man.
All of that with one Cossacks tied behind my back. Literally.
I bought Scott a new office chair for I got a good price yesterday. And it has vibration and heating.
And of course, you'll be using it as well. So there's that.
It's like it's
All
for
right.
both of us.
All right. So we'll do a head-to-head comparison when I get my purple cushion. Have you guys heard of these things? Purple cushion?
Yes. Not the cushion. They make mattresses.
Yeah, they're supposed to be the absolute shit because they don't they're soft enough to take your weight, but they don't compress. So
Yes. You were sold by his radio-friendly voice, weren't you?
I'm sorry, what?
You were sold by his radio-friendly voice, weren't you?
Well, no, John Dillard has a very amateurish voice compared to mine, Tim, so I'm not easily impressed.
Oh, you're not impressed by that, huh?
Are you not hearing the dulcet tones I'm throwing out right now?
All I'm hearing is, get off my damn lawn, you damn kids.
I know, right?
He remembers Stonehenge under construction.
Oh my God!
What is that sound?
Did he
Is
just
that
like blow your
is that a
wind?
hum?
So, Q, I was telling these guys earlier, I wait until the oak trees are finished dropping all of their leaves, and then I take my riding mower out there and I mulch them all up, and poof, gone. They're gone. And now they're nutrients in my soil. But I guess my neighbor is either being kind or he thought my yard looked like shit, so he's out there with his blower blowing them into piles, which will then have to be raked up, taken to the curb, and kill my lawn, where they stay stacked for a week while we wait for the city to come and get them.
There's a joke there, but I don't want to touch it.
Who saw?
Not today, Satan.
That hurt. So yeah, there's that, and I appreciate the gesture. It's thoughtful, but now I have to do something nice for them. Damn it! So I guess I'll return the insult to manhood by cutting his grass for him with my riding mower.
That's what he's hoping for. He's like, I'll blow these into piles, and he'll ride his mower over here.
Q, what are you drawing, sir?
Doctor Strange. Characteristic. Was it a little bit characterization of Doctor Strange? Who's the bad guys? Who's the mentors? Supporting cast, and this side would be his short origin story.
Okay.
From
All
here
right.
to here. His
So
same
what
thing
you,
I did with this one with the
yeah,
whole.
yeah. What you need right now, though, is a fresh piece of paper to roast the living shit out of the worst for the year 2025.
Does anybody even remember what happened this year? What
I
is
don't.
the worst of the worst?
There's so much.
I know.
The worst of the worst, I'm going to tell you right now, his name's Mark Kelly, and it just happened recently.
I was going to say, I think I would probably pick that if I were going to do it. Put him in his little astronaut uniform, but make it pink. Because he's a pink with red hands.
That's my pick for loser of the year.
Yeah. I'm a genuine war hero. Yeah, you were right up until you opened your word hole.
So was Benedict Arnold all the way up until he became a traitor. He was a hero too.
Well,
all the way up until he turned traitor.
That's what I'm saying. You were a hero right up until you opened your word hole and a bucket of treason fell out.
No shit, man. Just like they act like a order from the president doesn't have to get through the Joint Chiefs, some JAG lawyers, some civilian lawyers before it goes down the chain.
Right.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin? Good to see you.
What's up, Kevin? In his pop's voice. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
You know what's up.
Hey, yo.
You know what's up.
You know what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be my loser of the year, man, because he knew exactly what he was doing. He was sowing confusion in the lower ranks, and the lower ranks don't have to worry about that. Okay, they get their orders from their immediate commander. And if everybody starts ignoring the orders or questioning the orders of their immediate commanders, we won't have a freaking military anymore.
Or you could draw a caricature of Ilhan Omar saying, "Look at me, I'm the president now."
Yeah, she's on her way out too. Watch.
Wait, how about this? It's not really a person, but it's it's like more like a protest, like the No Kings protest. They're losers of the year.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was complete organized.
That was a low light. That was a low light for sure.
we were visiting family up near San Francisco when a No Kings protest was happening. So there was one day that we couldn't visit them because they had to go to the No Kings protest in San Francisco.
Oh, they went
They
to the
went.
protest.
hmm
Oh God, Christy, I'm so sorry.
You know, well-meaning, you know, older ladies. And
Pretty
you know,
much. Yeah. I mean,
I have.
everything I saw was a bunch of old people. Like they would. I saw one where a bunch of people had golf carts. A bunch of old people. I don't know if it was Sun City or somewhere like that, but there was a whole bunch of people in golf carts. Not even a whole bunch, really, considering that most
Show that
retired
one bigger. Q.
is
wow,
pretty
look at
huge,
that work.
right? Well, what do you want to see? What?
I was looking at Q's beautifully painted. Nice.
Kevin, you're doing good up in here, man. I hope you and your family had a good Thanksgiving, brother. Looking forward to your show next week. Fridays, guys at 4 o'clock. Kevin does show right here on the network. Yes, the No King protest was pathetic because that's what we did in 1776. We had a No Kings protest.
Correct. And I have a very, very liberal California friend, and she was saying it was a rousing success. I said, you're right. There was no king at that protest, no king after it. Of course, there wasn't a king the day before or the day before or the day before. So, yeah, a bunch of people stood around screaming at clouds for no fucking reason. But they do have a king in the Netherlands, don't they? Q?
Yeah, we have a king.
Yep.
We have a king.
And what did you think about the No Kings protest? More importantly, what did your king think about it?
I asked myself, No King protest. I asked myself, what the hell? What the hell is No King's Day? I got so baffled and saying, you guys don't have a king. You already ditched the kings since 1776.
So basically they were protesting your king.
Oh, they were doing it for.
How does that make you feel?
There's some folks who like the king, and there's some folks who doesn't like the king. I remember one time what they celebrating the King's Day. It's honoring the king's and the monarch's birthday.
So wait a minute.
And
there's a No King's Day where there ain't no kings, and there's a King's Day where there is a king.
Right.
Yeah. So anyhow, one of my colleagues who kind of looks like Jamie Foxx, but more shorter, he said, "Man, this king. Are you saying that they're gonna celebrate king? I'm gonna tell you something. They're responsible to take all those taxpayers. Well, fuck the monarch." And one of the taller guys saying, "Rebel."
Well, Christy, I know your feeling because, unfortunately, my family are a bunch of lefty Democrats, and my older brother and my dad went to the No Kings protest in Boise.
I'm so sorry, Tim.
I know. I had to like not comment on it because I didn't want to start a fight.
Oh hell! I mean, that's the exact opposite of who I am.
Yeah, but I got to deal with these people. So
not if you're offensive enough, you don't. They'll never talk to you again.
I know, but I can't do that to my mom or my dad.
I wonder how King Charles III felt about No King's Day.
Well, he did. Oh no. Well, there's a lot of King Charles, aren't there? So which one?
King Charles III, the current monarch of Great Britain.
Oh, okay. No, he's still alive. I don't know. I don't care.
King Chuck.
King Chucky Chuck.
King Chucky. And if he's bald or in the wheelchair, with him say King X.
King X.
Professor X.
Don't do anything. He'll read our minds.
Right.
You two, that may be the most nerdish thing I've heard anybody say.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I am a nerd. Deal with it.
And nowadays, the whole Europe has a king. The whole Europe. There's no ruling queen anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I've checked.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I thought it was Denmark. But then what happened during the end? I read some Wikipedia. How did it happen or so? Then at first I thought Margaret the Second was the only queen in Europe saying, "Yes, I'm gonna live it forever," until she got sick, decided to abdicate the throne, and she picked her junior to take over the king.
Now,
So far,
was that Finland?
no, Denmark.
Denmark. Yeah.
Yeah, the Legoland. And and from then on, there's no queen, ruling queen in Europe.
And you're right, there is one king, and his name is George Soros.
George Soros.
He sounds like a character. He sounds like a character from Lord of the Rings. Oh no, it's the army of Soros.
Yeah.
Watch out, they have bricks.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture of him. He's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
Compared to Red Skull is more handsome looking.
He looks like
I'll tell you
Emperor
what, though.
Palpatine's cousin.
I'll tell you what, though, we need to quit worrying about George and worry about his son, because George ain't going to be around long. His son's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, hold on. George Soros has a junior?
Oh, yeah. And he's just as evil.
One of his relatives is married into Nancy Pelosi's family.
It's all connected, bro. It's all, the media and yeah, it's all connected. It's really bad.
Damn. And I asked myself, who got the worm? Catch my drift.
I mean, we got politicians whose kids are married into, religions that don't like us.
Mm.
They just let go with that, right? Okay. Marrying our power, brokering our power of our own country to other countries and shit.
Well, remember too that during Queen Victoria's reign in England, her kids were the heads of Germany and Russia.
Oh yeah, Kaiser Wilhelm and Tsar Nicholas.
Yeah.
The second.
Look what Hunter did.
Respectively.
Look what Hunter did in the short time his dad was vice president and president. Hunter fucking, he was like China and Ukraine and everything, and just Dad, just do this, Dad, do that, and Dad was just doing it.
Hunter was like, my dad is president. I'm gonna be balling for the next 4 years.
And he did. He did whatever he wanted. Man, look, they got video of the clown, the felon with the firearm doing fucking crack and shit. Video of it. No, nothing, dude. If they have video of me doing crack with a firearm, I'm getting 10 years. There's no shit. It's that simple. It's like, come on, man. Let's not even like go where else that video was, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, Christ, man, I don't care if the president is your daddy. You need to be in prison, boy.
Daddy needed to be in prison too.
Don't drop the soap.
I think Daddy would know the difference if he was in prison or not.
I mean, he gets pudding on Thursdays. He'd be fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think he'd even know. I don't think it would even affect him. He's getting fed. Maybe somewhere to sleep.
When we finally defeated,
out on the yard with a beach chair, he'd be fine. I mean,
when we finally defeated Medicaid.
It's the Kaiser, you one-horned devil. This is for the boys that didn't make
America
it.
is a land that can be summed up in one word.
The only the only person who could fall upstairs 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Oh shit! On the same flight of stairs.
I heard a speech he gave on Air Force One. It sounded like because I used to work. I was in janitorial for a nursing home, and sometimes the residents would talk to you, and he sounded just like him. Like
people make fun of Ozzy in the way he talks, but let me tell you what.
Oh, that would be a nightmare of a
was-
debate, like Biden on one side and him on the other, and they blah, blah, blah.
when,
What are they saying? I don't know.
when Biden was falling up those stairs, there is footage of the crowd at the bottom of the stairs. Kamala's down there going, "Yes, fall, you old fucking goat, fall."
Studio will be mine. I can pretend to be all kinds of people.
And then she can be unburdened by the burdens that burden people in the unburdened past.
God.
The biggest reason why she didn't win is because she was such a phony. If people could
The
see it
biggest
too.
reason she didn't win is because she opened her pie hole and talked, and the dumb fell out.
Exactly. And she had to, like, she was in the South, and she had to talk with a Southern accent, or she was like somewhere else, and she had to. Yeah.
That was Hillary's. That was Hillary's. I don't feel in no ways tired. Shut up.
When you have to pay a celebrity to come and open for you at a
Hey,
political
Rex,
rally,
buddy.
you probably suck.
You know what the funny part about that is? A lot of those celebrities were connected to Diddy.
Uh-huh.
The whole Democratic Party was connected to Diddy. So what? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she had to pay them to come out and do a little teeny. Sometimes they just said hi and left
And
to get
still,
people to come to the building.
and still,
She couldn't get people to come to the building. She had to pay somebody else
and
who
still
had a draw
couldn't get the
to
vote.
beat it.
She had
That's why we know she
Beyonce
wasn't
and
gonna win.
Oprah, and still couldn't get the votes.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you knew she wasn't going to win. She couldn't even pander to her own fucking fan base.
Okay, we're going to be unburdened by the burdens of the burdened past.
When Ariana is the draw and you're running for president, you ain't going to win.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What about the
Trump
part
could-
when they're asking,
Trump could
okay,
just show up at a rally and go, "Hello, I'm Donald Trump." 50,000 people show up, and they all
Boom.
vote.
yeah. Well, I mean,
She
like,
showed up.
when
She showed up, wine soaked to the bone, and brought in Oprah and Beyonce, and barely drew crowds.
and Usher, who was connected to Diddy.
Well, I mean, they were all getting some of that sweet baby oil action. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's everybody was connected to him. He was connected to but everybody. He's probably just another CIA operative.
Or a freak with a lot of money. Take your pick.
I've never understood for the life of me why anybody would spend their money to listen to and support rap.
All right, so look, a freak with a lot of money won't care about blackmailing people or using filming and using it and any of that shit.
Yeah.
Freak with a lot of money just trying to have fun, not to get everybody caught, not get in trouble, not have this kind of publicity.
Well, I'm just saying though. Think about it.
He was
Back in
connected.
the heyday.
They were using him to fucking nail people, bro.
Well,
Back in the heyday of rock and roll, and even disco and pop, if someone had said, "Fellas, hear me out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start spotlighting people that come up to the microphone and fucking talk into it and call it music. And the people will love it." That'd have been, "Man, get the fuck out of here with your dumb ass." Oh, hell no. Here it comes. It's called rap. If you want to hear somebody talk fast, just go fucking listen to an auctioneer. Okay. It's cheaper.
uh-huh.
It'd be better if the auctioneer could rhyme, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like their rhymes make any kind of sense.
Well, when you
I
break them
I
down,
like the one.
but
I
that's okay.
like the songs that have the
That's
same.
okay that you don't understand. It's
words.
all right.
I like the songs that have the same 5 words over and over and over and over and over and over. And over.
Yeah. No, Tim, it's not that I don't understand. The problem is that I do understand. So,
Okay. If you say so.
Music, hear me out now. You ready? Music requires musicians.
Well, if you go by the name, it actually stands for Rhythmic American Poetry. So it's not really music; it's poetry.
That's exactly right. It's not music.
It's street poetry.
Say it again. It's not music.
Well,
It's
everybody
mic
knows
night.
that.
It's open mic night with an edge.
It's an auctioneer with a beat.
Open
Again,
mic night where they speak
you're old
poetry.
and you don't get it. That's okay.
I'm
I don't hate-
old, and my music rocked. We had the best music. Where is today's Journey, Kansas, Foreigner, Boston?
Boring.
Stop
Boring.
Hey,
Boring.
Tim, you're talking to
Kick his
Tim,
ass out.
Damn.
Tim. If you're trying to put any kind of rap shit above any of them bands, you're gonna get the boot, bro. I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Tom McDonald is the only rapper that comes close to what rap should be, and I'm pretty sure they use real music.
Oh, okay. Everybody's got their opinion.
Well, no, there's actually objective measurements for talent. I don't know if you knew that or not. Like if you go audition for a band to sing and you can't sing, you don't get the gig. If it's all subjective, Tim, you would be drawing your own comic book, wouldn't you?
Right.
Hello.
Mic drop.
Okay, hold up. Let's explore the halftime show with Eminem, Post Malone, and who was the other one? Doesn't even matter because Post Malone blew the other two away. I don't even like him.
Okay, see, I don't even know who Post Malone is.
Exactly. You see?
But let's compare that to the all-time greatest halftime show, which was Prince, who fucking killed it. Played Purple Rain in the pouring rain. Get the fuck out of here.
There's been some really good ones. There's been some really bad ones. But that was this is Thanksgiving, not Super Bowl. But either way, like I said, Eminem, who is supposed to be the rapper number one, right? Numero uno, whatever.
Little Nim Nim.
Pretty much got upstaged by some dude named Post Malone.
Yeah, I have.
Who's not a rapper.
I feel some kind of way about Nim Nim. He's ashamed that he's white. Well, so are we, Nim Nim. Just so you know, so are we. On behalf of white people everywhere, we're ashamed of you. And probably most black people too, just saying. I was told by a patient one time who was what do you call it? The guy that runs the lights at live shows. So he's met all the headliners, all of them. And he said Eminem's body odor and breath would knock a buzzard off a shit wagon. His words. And I said, I can believe that. Just by looking at him, I can believe that.
I didn't even need to know that, but okay. Anyway, guys, it's about 10 minutes to the 2-hour mark, so
what's the theme from Flip City Magazine?
Oh, the theme is Lowlights and Lowlives of 2025.
So just
Huge topic.
Pick the shittiest person and or thing from 2025 and make an image of it.
Yeah.
And I'll probably do one, Christy, and get it to you. I'm going to just cue so we don't repeat. I am going to do, what's his name? Mark Kelly.
That's what I was going to say. You could do a giant douche with the astronaut's helmet on.
I will render something of that front card.
Yeah, that would be, giant douche.
I remember the time we chit chat with Christy and I and Doc talk about the what's the name of that all of the characters from fast food mascots, for example, Wendy's or Ronald McDonald, and one of the idea we pitched in was the When, for example, Wendy's got good jeans, for example.
Sweetie.
So, are you all done shitting on me?
I wasn't shitting on you. I was shitting on rap. Don't
Well,
take it
you know,
personal.
I say I got. Everyone has a different opinion, and then y'all shit on me.
No,
No.
So,
we just busted your balls.
all right. Well,
Thanks for coming back, Tim.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was taking shots at Eminem. If
Yeah.
you want to lace up his shoes and collect them yourself, that's on you.
No, I don't think there's. I don't think all of it's bad, and I just don't think that all. You know, I like to have a wide range of variety of different types of music I like, and I don't want to
That's
shit
okay.
on all of it.
But yet
I
you
think
called
too.
every super group from the 70s and 80s boring.
Well, I mean, it is kind of when it's
Well, it's not even
formulated,
boring.
formulaic.
It's not formulaic if they're the ones that invented the formula.
Well,
Is it?
I mean, considering the type of music I listen to versus
You're going to talk
it's boring
about
to me.
formulaic when rap is all the same, pretty much.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a created beat and rhyme, dude, and poetry. It's all pretty much the same. There are a few of them that actually use musicians on stage.
And remember,
Kid Rock,
yeah, you gotta have the finger gestures. You know, the look how long my fingers are, motherfucker. The hell is that?
I don't know.
No,
I
there are some highly intelligent rappers out there that actually.
I
not that
mostly
I
listen to
it
hardcore punk, but you know, whatever. But I just
So like Skinny Puppy, Meat,
Misfits, Dead Kennedys, Ramones.
no Skinny
They're
Puppy,
not,
no
they're not
Meat.
hardcore though. Black Flag, Bad Brains,
Because the
Misery Seed.
Tim, you remember the rockabilly bass player that's been on my show a couple times, plays upright bass with Hot Rod Walt and the Psycho DeVilles. He started off as a punk, and he introduced me to Skinny Puppy, Meat.
I've heard of Skinny Puppy and Meat.
So I forget all of them, but anyway, he forced me to endure all of that, and I could at least respect the fact that they were trying to play instruments. So yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to derail the stream. Continue.
You didn't. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
It's all good, Tim.
This stream was derailed from the beginning. We didn't have anybody here to argue.
Yeah, I apologize.
We hardly had a rail at all.
Yeah, there was never a rail, Tim.
I
was never on the rails.
Long day at work plus flat tire on my e-bike plus.
Oh man, sorry about that.
So.
Do you love your e-bike?
It gets me to and from work.
Except when it gets a flat tire.
Except when it gets me a flat tire.
So forgive my ignorance, and it is ignorance, not in any way mocking. What the fuck is an e-bike?
It's an electric bike.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Electric
bike. So it's battery powered.
Yeah, well, it's assisted pedaling, which means you still have to pedal it.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering. I'd never heard of that.
I've never ridden one, but I want to try one out.
Oh, it's fun.
There's a theme park up here where I live that used to be a Christmas themed theme park called Santa's Village, and then it went out of business and stayed defunct for a couple decades. And then about 7 years ago, somebody bought it and reopened it, and they have all self-propelled rides there, and it's also like a really popular dirt biking thing all back through the forest that's attached to the theme park.
So wait.
And people do e-bikes on those.
So Christy, you're telling me there's a whole amusement park where you got a Fred Flintstone your ass around that motherfucker?
Yes, and it's fun. It's fun. Like even the kids' rides are fun because they Adults can go on them, and you
I'm
freaking
not
pedal a
doing that.
thing and go
I'm
around
not
a track.
doing that.
There was one that I don't know if they're still going to do it, but they proposed it because they used to have like a a sky rail thing, but they were going to do where they hang bikes from the top and you have to pedal a bike in the air.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's I think probably their liability insurance would go insane if they had a ride like that. But I think that sounded.
Could
really
you just
fun.
see like the Mindbender roller coaster that has the triple loops on it, but it's Fred Flintstone powered?
Mm-hmm.
You got to pedal your little feet to get around them loops.
Don't get tired mid loop.
Hey, let's go ride the
And the way they
go-kart.
turn it, you simply lift up and
Let's go ride the go-karts. No,
unbelievable. We make fun of that. Well, I mean, it appeared in the cartoons of how the Flintstones operated their cars, and nowadays it turned into reality.
it was, but you know what? There was some other technology going on in Bedrock because they would kick their little feet to get that thing going, but they would just ride after that. They would just cruise. So they had something going on besides just foot power.
It was dino-methane, bro.
Isn't it kind of weird that like there was a time when the Flintstones were promoting cigarettes?
I love it.
Yeah.
America was still America.
You know, it's kind of insane. You know, they've banned cigarette ads and stuff from TV, but you cannot get away from prescription
Right.
commercials these days.
Yeah.
With all the lists of the possible side effects, including death.
You mean half the commercial, which is the side effects listed, just to cover their ass?
Yeah. It's but remember, we once had ads that said 8 out of 10 doctors prefer Charlton cigarettes.
What's up, Darren?
Yeah, I use that as an example when my parents were talking about Fauci and like, oh, he's a doctor, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, but doctors used to recommend cigarettes. So what are you telling me?
What's up, Wagner?
It's just what people get paid to get away with, right? You know. I like that the auto pen pardons are going away because that means open season on Fauci's.
The droplets. You got to protect yourself from the droplets. Be sure you wear 15 masks.
And now there's people that still wear those masks and they look insane.
Yeah, well, they looked insane then too.
Yeah, but
it's funny. I remember
it was
going
enforced back then.
Look, we couldn't even golf in Michigan, right? But 30 miles south in Indiana, we could go play golf. So we get in the car and we drive down to Indiana, and my son and I walk into the clubhouse, and he's got his mask on, right? And I look around, there ain't a person in the place with the mask on. I kind of elbow nudged him. I'm like, take that fucking thing off.
It was saying, excuse me, sir, you need to put that mask on or else. Or else
Yeah.
what? What are you going to do?
It's like,
What do you think you're actually going to do?
we drove 30 miles away and we didn't have to. And we could play golf and everything. That's how stupid it was. We could do it there, 30 miles away. Well, the wind patterns in some way affect us so that we're not going to get COVID in Indiana, but we will in Michigan.
I had a little
stupid.
old lady come up to me, mind you. Remember, 6 feet of separation. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm at the drugstore picking up some stuff. And I'm in line, but I'm respecting that rule. I'll keep my distance because people freak out. And this little old lady at the counter sees me without a mask, and she huffalumps right up into my face and goes, "Where's your mask?" And I said, "I wiped my ass with it, Karen. Mind your business."
I had to work with a mask on, and I'd keep it like down around my chin as much as possible before. And then when the show, my boss walks by, I'd pull it up really quick and wait for him to leave, and then pull it down really quick.
Yes, Wagner, we're gonna discuss that.
Is it? Oh, Doc. I also talked to Hacksaw Jim Dugan.
Now I remember Hacksaw.
Okay, I figured you'd know that name.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Oh, yeah. I talked to that dude too. It was funny.
Aaron Moriarty in the house. He says hello to
What's up,
Flip
Aaron?
City.
Hey, Aaron.
And Darren Wagner, the my other co-host on Doc's Coffee Shop every Wednesday at 1 p.m. if we feel like it, over on Flip City Magazine. Darren, drop a link in the drop the torpedo room in the Twixter, and I'll jump over there in a minute. Aaron Moriarty says, I never wore a mask. I even invented the Invisimask. Well, God bless you, sir. I wore the Invisimask throughout.
I remember, who's one of those most popular political cartoonists? Ben Garrison. And his wife does Tina Toons. But one of the funniest things I saw during COVID was that she took this dangly necklace that like covered her mouth and put it over her nose so it dangled down in front of her face. It would never get questioned. People accepted that she had a mask on.
Yeah, I would point to a mustache and say my mustache identifies as a mask.
It was COVID was fun where I live because we're in Southern California, but we're up above all the craziness. So
Right.
we pretty much up here went on as normal. None of the shops would enforce masking or anything like that. You just did you. And so, people would go grocery shopping mostly unmasked until the weekends came because, we're also a tourist destination.
Yeah.
So everybody would, you'd see way more masks in the grocery store, but frightened eyes. Like people did not know what the hell was going on, seeing so many people shopping without masks. They didn't know what to do. It was great.
I think the Walmart in Caldwell, Idaho, they dropped off that thing that gives you instructions on being 6 feet apart or whatever, 6 inches apart, whatever. And whatever. I don't know. I forgot the distance thing. Anyway, the point is I think they left it there and forgot it because it's still there and no one pays attention to it.
Well, just remember, boys and girls, when you see those photos, and they are real, of people swimming in the Pacific Ocean with a mask on by themselves,
driving in their car.
their vote counted every bit as much as yours.
Well, that's a good question. Somebody's driving the car with a mask. Who are you worried about infecting?
That was what killed me. How do you get in your car and put your mask on? What? Is
I
your car going to infect you? Does your car have COVID? What?
I get that, but you're swimming in the ocean by yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
You're in your car by yourself.
In a mask. What, is a dolphin
Like
going to come up and sneeze on you?
These people are waterboarding themselves to
Yeah.
virtue signal.
Yeah. But yeah, my goatee identified as a mask, and if you said it wasn't, then I would accuse you of folliculophobia.
Is that a thing?
It is now. Copyright not play law.
Yes, we need to spread awareness of it.
Yes, folliculophobia.
They need to get their own history month too.
Yes, and I demand inclusivity in all movies.
He represents actually two groups. He's also part of the Baldies.
Ugly people love
I'm part of the big, the bad, the bald, and the beautiful. Thank you very much.
We need to make people aware that he's bald.
Also, Aaron, though, some ugly people just don't care.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some people that I'm like, yeah, you should probably mask up. You're
Give
so
them a
ugly.
lampshade.
You're so ugly. You can make a freight train take a dirt road.
You're so ugly, even the reflection says I quit.
You're so ugly. The doctor slapped your mama.
When you was born, you were so ugly, your doctor couldn't figure out where to slap.
Because you look like a butt.
Yeah.
Get it?
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead are national treasures. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, they're actually written smarter than people realize. It's like they're supposed to be stupid. If you think they're stupid, you're missing the point. They're supposed to be. It's done intentionally.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm using my white privilege.
I still haven't seen that movie.
But Beavis and Butthead do
America?
Do the universe?
Mm.
I haven't seen that one, but
I've seen Do America. I haven't seen Do the Universe, where I'm exercising my white privilege. Yeah.
Well, I know the new cartoon has they have we'll have one that's where they're the younger versions of themselves, and then they have other stories where they're the older versions of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember Mike and Spike's Festival of Animation? And then they did Mike and Spike's Sick and Twisted Festival of Animation. It toured the United States.
I do vaguely remember.
I've heard of that.
Those were so freaking fun because this is, before Liquid Television and Adult Swim and stuff like that. So this is where you got, that gritty indie animation, and they were so freaking fun. Anyway, that was where Beavis and Butthead debuted, was in the Sick and Twisted Festival of Animation.
Frog Baseball?
With Frog Baseball. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Frog Baseball.
Wasn't it on Tracy Ullman's show or something?
No, that was The Simpsons.
Yeah. But yeah, Frog Baseball was the first. I saw the first one on and when it first played, man. And I've never forgotten that. And you don't see that clip very often anywhere.
Yeah, I saw it on MTV.
Yeah, long time ago. But you don't see it ever. Nobody talks about it. It's like Frog Baseball was the funniest shit, man.
How do you plead to these charges against you?
I had to sneak watching Beavis and Butthead because I wasn't supposed to. So I think we turned down the volume a little bit, and then you flip to a channel you don't want to watch, like History Channel. And then when they come in, you just hit a previous channel, and then you flip up one channel to something else, so they can't figure out what you were watching.
But wait a minute, I love History Channel. What are you talking about?
Well, I gotta go, people. It's that time. So let's run around the circle and find out where everybody can be found. Tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram.
There you go, just like that.
But you'll have to guess what his handle is. Just look around for Tim Olson, everybody, over on Twitter.
There's only one. You want to try again? Tell everybody what your Twitter handle is.
That's okay. He likes to remain mysterious.
Come. I guess not. Okay, Doc.
Hey, I'm a writer. I'm an artist. I've got a book currently available where books are sold. Anywhere books are sold. A Damn Dirty Thing. Just look it up online. You can get it at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Goodreads, Google, whatever, wherever books are sold. Grab yourself a copy. If you want a copy of the comic book, you can get that on Fund My Comic. It's Fund My Comic, A Damn Dirty Thing.
Yeah, and in that campaign, they'll give you a phone number for you to leave a message for Jake Bishop.
I just didn't. I just realized I was muted.
Oh,
okay. So try again.
Take 3 from the top. You can find me on Facebook, X, and Instagram under Tim Olson.
That's it. On X, you're just Tim Olson.
Yep.
No, he's not.
Or at also 51992868. Sarah, does that make you feel better?
Yes. Wow. Because nobody would have found you if they're going to Tim Olson on X. That wouldn't have happened.
Oh no, it's a little too common.
Steve, where can they find you?
Well, if you want to connect directly with me, you can do that at Kitty Flip City over on X. Especially if you want more information on this madness, live collaboration and what we're doing, you can either at me publicly or DM me. I don't care. And I do a weekly show every Thursday. It's called Creative Chaos, where I interview a different fascinating person creating fantastic thing outside the mainstream. So basically, independent creators out there trying to have an impact on culture. And in a couple weeks, we'll have our 100th episode where we do a Flip City Fafo stream. We bring back previous guests, sit around, bullshit, spin the wheel of conspiracy, and do some live reads. So that'll be the last one we do in 2025.
Yay.
The week before Christmas. So I think that's the 18th or something.
Yeah.
So
Correcto
check out the
mundo.
Flip City Magazine channel for that. And then you can just see me ruining Doc's stream every Wednesday at 1 p.m. on the Flip City Magazine channel. That's Doc's Coffee Shop. So hang out with us during our live streams every once in a while. And
If you,
fun of me in
by the way,
chat.
if you tune into Christie's show and you watch carefully, when she gets to beer number 2, things start to happen. She turns very, very mean.
I just give people real advice.
Yeah.
Look at what I say, fucker.
That's why she does the mansplain. She gives you your shot and then she takes it back.
That's true.
You see?
Then she castrates you.
Yes.
Oh, here she comes.
So,
Aussie.
go check that out, guys. And I think the parodies are still available, right? Still get that.
Yes. In fact, you can back the parodies special edition, Flip City's very first special edition, 5 years in the making, at fundmycomic.com/FlipCity27. It is 80 full color, glossy, beautiful, super sexy pages of the best parodies Flip City has published over the last 5 years. You don't want to miss out on that one, because we also have a collector's card trading set, trading card collectors trading cards.
Yeah.
That's there.
Words
You
are
can
hard.
back it.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, and they're really cool.
And then, don't mind the sling. My arm's still fucked up. I'm Pops Van Zant. You guys see way too much of me on way too much of the network, and I'm trying to pull myself back out of some of the shows more, because it's not about me. Yeah, it's not about me. It's about you guys, man, right? I want to do more events and stuff like what I did a couple weekends ago. It was fun. That's what I want to do. So that don't matter though. We have a new X account because X sucks ass. Yvonne, hey, go fuck yourself. Yeah, you said it first. New X account. It's the Meg TV, the Meg TV, and you can go follow us, and you'll see the same, sharing each other's stuff and promoting comics and whatnot. We also have the Goodbye to Romance. I'm gonna say it again on Fund My Comic. You'll notice that all three of us have something up on Fund My Comics. So go over there and check out what they got. They obviously have a place with good taste, right? The Goodbye to Romance Ozzy art book. Yes, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Ozzy.
Ozzy, look,
Ozzy.
they're saying hello to you.
Well, they can't hear us. They can't hear Ozzy. Hi, Ozzy. What are you doing, buddy?
Hello, Ozzy dog.
Hi, Ozzy.
What the hell am I listening to?
Hello.
You want to hear again?
Ozzy.
No, you
What's
can't
up,
eat them.
dude? He said, no, I want to eat it. I want to eat it. But yeah, tune in all week long, every day. We got stuff going on, and we daily upload stuff to the Roku network, and we have some stuff that's exclusive to Roku and exclusive to Pilled and all the different places that we broadcast to. Some stuff just belongs in certain places, right? You know what I'm saying. Please don't laugh at my hair. I had the snow cap on. It's cold outside. We're getting buried in the snow right now. Like, about 6 inches.
The
About 6
How
inches.
deep?
the Tennessee Valley, the Midwest, and the Great Lakes region is getting hammered.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches so far. It's
Woo!
yeah.
And it's only been going for a few hours, so
yeah, it's every time I look outside, it's just still coming down hard. So, I hope you all have a great day. Come back in about 45 minutes or so, and you'll catch Jerry Hines with Super Saturday Draw Along. All right, he'll be here. Let's see. Stephen B has a pre-recorded show at 8 o'clock. We got something else after that. I can't even remember. I think it's Christian, the CLU, right? We got draw streams all day on Saturday. That's the way it's supposed to be anyway. Hang out. Join everybody later on this evening. Give them all some love because they're doing this so you guys got something to watch when you're snowed in.
I can't do that.
I know. Q.
Doc's a witch.
Yeah?
Burn him. I mean,
Whoa, Q.
Yo. Now,
Do the thing.
you can always find us here in the Madness Entertainment group on every platform you can think of, including this one. Peace. So long, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
in a world where sequels and prequels and derivative slop rule the TV and movie landscape, one magazine dares to make fun of them all. One mag to roast them all. One mag to troll them. One mag to break their balls. And in the ratings, roll them.
cut.
The show was brought to you by Critical Blast and Rain Cross Press. Go check them both out at your convenience.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the perpendicular.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
That one, that one.
I'm Lori Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.